All right, hello everybody. We are going to walk you through how to log into your online notebook today. Most of you know how to do this already. We've done this in class a couple times, and I'm pretty much assuming that you know how to do it, or at least heard about it or somewhat familiar with it as we've done this before. So hopefully it's not brand new. I know a lot of people coming over from Mr. Renneker's class may not be using the online notebook or having used it in the past. So this might be news for you, but it's actually quite simple. So you can do this on your phone, you can do this on your computer, and let me just walk you guys through it. So what you do is go to your internet. Like I said, on your phone will work. It'll also work on your computer, of course. The problem with the phone, though, is if this is your first time ever logging in on the phone, it may not find the notebook. So you might have to log on our computer first to then open it up. And then once you open it up, it seems to work on a phone. That's what we've seen in the past anyway. So where do we start? All right, so go to Google or any other search browser and just go www.office.com or Microsoft 365. This is what you're going to get. Click on it, and it's going to take you to a screen that will look like this. All right, now mine's obviously saying my name because, hey, it knows me. But if you've never logged in before, it's going to be a blank screen. Click sign in. What is your sign-in information? Sign-in information is your school email, and then your password is your 8-digit birthday. So it should be the same information you use to log into like your school laptop. Go ahead and click sign in, and it's going to ask you, do you want to stay signed in? I would recommend staying signed in. You guys are going to be using this for my classes. If you're with me for AVID, you're going to be using it for AVID as well. So I'd stay signed in. I don't know if your other teachers are going to use Microsoft 365. I got a feeling a lot of them are going to use Google Classroom, but who knows? We'll see how that goes. All right, so once you get in, it's going to take you to this home screen here. It's going to have a ton of apps that are available to you. All these things are free. Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So if you want to use these, you can. In some of the other videos, I'll talk about how you turn things in. A lot of the stuff you're going to turn in for me is through taking pictures of stuff you do on paper. So I wouldn't think you have to type up too much stuff. I just find it to be easier that way and more authentic. But you go to the home screen here now, it's going to give you a list of documents that you have used before in the past. If this is your first time, there probably won't be anything here. And you won't have the notebooks listed here. So if you're in my AVID 11 class, that's your notebook. If you're in my biology class or my AVID 9 class, this is your notebook. So how do you get it if you've never been here before? Well, you click on shared with me because, believe it or not, I already did share it with you way a couple months ago before you started even being in my class. And so you'll go shared with me and you should see a notebook listed there. Now mine isn't going to be listed because I'm the one who created the notebook. So obviously nobody shared it with me. I had to make it, but I shared it with you. So that's where it'll be. So you click share with me, find biology AVID notebook for AVID 9 or biology, AVID 11 for AVID 11. Click on that notebook. It's going to open up. The first time you open it up, going to take a while. That's okay because there's a lot of information in here. And I'm going to go over all that stuff with you guys. Okay, so what you're going to see here is on the left-hand side is your basic menu. It's going to always open up to this welcome page. And all these pages off of the welcome folder are just basics about how online OneNote works for class notebooks. I left all that stuff there just so that if you ever get stuck and you want to watch a 2-minute video over here about how it works, you can. But I didn't create that stuff. That was created by Microsoft. So go ahead and use it. Don't use it. That's up to you. Collaboration space, we're not going to use that very often. I haven't found very good luck with that because every time we seem to use it in my other classes, it just kind of trips up itself and it starts saying all these corrupt pages. So I'm going to just avoid that one. Where you're going to be working, where the major amount of work's coming from is this one right here called Content Library. So if you click on that, a bunch of stuff's going to open up. So semester 2 biology lessons, all right here. Semester 2 AVID lessons, all right here. Class information folder right here. These are semester 1 biology and semester 1 AVID. That's not really going to help you at this time. That's more for me. But semester 2 classes here and class information. So let's start with biology. Biology, you will find that when you click on the folder, all these pages in the center here are going to change because these are all the different pages in this folder. So this, you'll see dates on some of these. This is all the lessons we've done for every day of class all the way back to January 15th of this year. You could go back and look at that stuff if you're trying to make up work or make up assignments from the past. When you look at Jupiter and you see stuff that's missing, you could go back to those dates and find those assignments. But we're going to concentrate on the here and now. And you'll see that there's a whole bunch of new pages that have been created called Online Expectations, Online Week 1, Week 2, Week 3, Week 4, Week 5, Week 6, and then Finals Week. I even give you the dates. When you click on these pages, it's going to give you the title and it's going to give you the topics of what we're going to be covering that week, a short description. Videos will be linked in here, as well as what in yellow is what you need to actually turn in by the end of the week. So for my biology class, they're going to need to take a picture of their concept map, a picture of their summary, a picture of their study guide, a picture of the essential questions that they did in Unit 7, and an online quiz. And I'll show you how to do all those things. And there'll be videos on each one of these. And so that's kind of how it's going to roll, is this whole page is all the stuff you need to know for the first week online. Like I said, it's going to walk you right through. So assignment number 1, give you a description, give you a video how to do it. Concept map should be relatively familiar to most of you. Assignment 2 is study guide, which you pretty much should have already done in your notebook. You're just going to take pictures of it. I'll go over the answers on a video, so the video for the answers will be there. Essential questions we do in biology. Those are the 4 of them there. You should have those in your notebook already as well. And then assignment number 4 is an online quiz, and I know that's going to be new, so I'm going to have a video here on how to take an online quiz if you've never done it through Jupiter before. I think like Mr. Moran does it. I'll show you how to do it there. Very important for you to know about online quizzes, and I'll be mentioning this again later, is once you start the quiz, you're only going to have 2 hours to finish it. So make sure that when you click start, you are ready to rock and roll on that thing and ready to go. So that's how you get into the online notebook. AVID classes, same deal. You click on AVID lessons, you're going to see the same weeks laid out just like so. Expectations, which there'll be a whole video on just that. And then week 1 with the same deal. There'll be topics, a description, what you need to turn in by the end of the week, and then the assignments listed in order with examples, with pictures. If I feel that you need to see examples with pictures or videos, all that stuff will be located here for you to use. Okay, so that's how we get into our notebook. If you have trouble getting into the notebook, you should reach out to me. I can try and troubleshoot this for you. My contact information is at the bottom of Online Expectations. Go all the way to the bottom. That's my phone number there. And then message and email. So if you need to get in contact with me, those you'll find it at the bottom of the Expectations paper, page. So let's see, class information. What you're going to find here. This is going to be more for my AVID students. Questions and summaries. There's a template here. There's an example of how to fill out that template. I will be going over that in more detail as well. All right, another thing you're going to see over here on the left-hand side is your name. Now, you're going to see a whole bunch of names listed on my left-hand side. That's because these are all the students in all of my classes. You're just going to see your name. So I'm going to choose one of my tutors. Let's see. Let's go to Brian, who's a tutor for the 9th grade class. All right, you click on your name, you should see folders, folders popping up underneath for the classes that you should have. Biology, AVID, English, math, elective, PE. If you are in just biology with me and you do not have me for AVID, don't even worry about these. You're not even going to use them. If you have me for AVID, this is where you're going to be doing your questions and summary, and I'll explain how to do all that in a video on the AVID page. When you are done, if you are sharing this with somebody or you're using a computer at a public place, which you probably shouldn't be doing, you should be staying at home. But if you are, or you're sharing it with, you know, a brother or sister or something like that, make sure before you're done, you go up and you log out of this page, because otherwise they're gonna click open their browser and they're gonna go stay logged in and they're gonna go right into your work. So you might want to not have that. So make sure you log out when you are done. And that's it. That's pretty much how you get into the online notebook and how you use it. If you guys have any questions, again, reach out to me, text me, email me, call me, anything you do. Hopefully you guys are gonna stay safe and start getting in these online lessons starting April 20th. All right, have a good one, man.